Hi there, Year 3. So a lot of you last week enjoyed our new maths format, so we thought we'd do that again this week. So you've got a video to watch as we go through the slides, and then you can have a go at the questions yourself. So I'm just going to share my screen with you, and then we'll get started. So our Can I this week is Can I calculate accurately? And we're going to be looking at hours in a day today. So things that you'll need: a pencil and a piece of paper, or the printed sheets from the Google Classroom. So if you haven't got those, you might want to pause the video to get them and then press play again when you're ready. So first up, like we would in our math lessons at school, we've got our spaced learning. So you've got a column addition, column subtraction, column multiplication, and division to have a go at. So again, you should pause the video to have a go at these, and then when you're ready to move on, just press play. So, as I mentioned on the first slide, we're going to be looking at hours in a day today. And for that, we'll have to be using the clock to help us. So when you look at a clock, like the one on the screen, there are 12 hours on it. And so in one day, the hour hand, which is the shorter hand on a clock, would go around the clock twice in one day, because there are 24 hours in one day, so it has to go around twice, once in the morning and once after 12 o'clock. So there are 24 hours in one day. So first up, we've got a we do to do together, and on the screen you have got 5 different events from our normal school day. So what we want to do is put these events in order of time. So we've got home time, break time, 10 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and collective worship. We're going to use collective worship as the one we would have on a Monday or a Friday. So as it's a we do, I will help by starting you off. So the first thing that happens in a school day at school is that we'd have collective worship, because that would be at 9 o'clock in the morning. So you might want to pause the video now and have a go at putting those events in order, and then I will reveal the correct order for you. So the correct order. We start off with collective worship, because that's at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then you'd have 10 o'clock in the morning, and then we'd move on to break time, because that's at 11 o'clock in the morning. Then after lunch, you'd have 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and at the end, and then home time, because that's at 3:30 in the afternoon. So we've put those events in order. Next up, if I know that there are 24 hours in a day, what else do I know? So you might want to pause the video now and have a think or a quick discussion about what else you know. There's some prompting questions on there to help you. So you might want to think about how many hours there would be in 2 days, and how could you work out how many hours there would be in 3 days as well. So maybe pause the video and have a think, and then we'll discuss it a little bit. So I hope you've had some discussions. So if we know that there are 24 hours in a day, then we can really easily work out how many hours there are in 2 days, because we just double it or times it by 2. So you can either just double 24 or use your column multiplication to help you, and you'd be able to work out that there are 48 hours in 2 days. And then you can even work out how many hours there were in 3 days, because you could do 24 times 3. You could work out how many hours there are in 4 days by timesing it by 4, and so on. So you can use your column multiplication to help you. If you know there are 24 hours in a day, you must know then that there are 12 hours in half a day, because that's half of 24. Okay. Next up, we've got a you do for you. So this is where you have a go on your own, and then I'll reveal the answers. So you've got 4 sentences here with the numbers missing, and you need to fill them in. So you need to fill in the missing answers. So there are something months in a year, there are something days in a week, there are something hours in a day, and there are something hours in 2 days. Now, we've discussed all of these things either in this lesson or the previous lesson. So you want to pause the video now and have a go at this you do section. Okay, I hope you're ready for me to reveal the answers. So, first up, there are 12 months in a year, and last lesson we worked out using our knuckles to work out how many days in each of those months as well. And then there are 7 days in a week, there are 24 hours in a day, and there are 48 hours in 2 days, like we just discussed. So now it's over to you. You've got your fluency, your dive deeper, and your dive even deeper, and your free dive to work through if you would like to. So you can see on your fluency here, it's another matching exercise. So you have to match the number with the correct statement there. And then you've got a range of questions on your dive deeper and dive even deeper, and your free dive as well. Now remember that it's the same as at school. So you might just get through your fluency and dive deeper, and that's a big enough challenge for you, and that's absolutely fine. If you would like to keep going, then the dive even deeper and free dive are there for you as well. So it's up to you, depending on how far you would like to go. But we would love to see the fluency completed by everyone, and lots of you having a go at the dive deeper as well. That would be great. So once you've finished, you can upload your answers to this assignment so that we can see them. If you are working on a blank piece of paper, that's fine as well. We would love to see your workings out, so you can upload those as well for us to see. So good luck with your maths this week, and we're looking forward to seeing what you get up to. If you need to watch this video again, that's absolutely fine. And if you have any more questions, just let us know. Happy Maths Year 3.